Because Tigray Defense Forces and Ethiopian National Defense Forces have issued statements about intensified fighting in central and southern Tigray. Though this new phase of intensified fighting is mostly centered in central Tigray, but ENDF has issued a statement about the military operation against TDF in southern Tigray. I'll have a look at both the statements. Firstly, viewers, Ethiopian National Defense Forces claim that in southern Tigray they have seized some weapons from Tigray Defense Forces. Pictures have also been shared by Ethiopian National Defense Forces. You can see the pictures. In the pictures, you can see some AK-47 rifles, some communication equipment along with batteries. It seems that a guerrilla unit of TDF was ambushed by Ethiopian National Defense Forces in southern Tigray. Exact location from where these weapons were seized has not been made public by ENDF. It's not a large quantity of weapons as you can see in the pictures views. So a small unit of TDF stationed in mountainous areas in southern Tigray, somewhere in southern Tigray, it seems it has been ambushed by ENDF, and ENDF have seized some weapons. Now TDF, Tigray Defense Forces, have issued very key statements. They are claiming that OperationAlula is gaining momentum. Gata Choreda has spoken, Colonel Gabre has spoken about intensified fighting in central Tigray. Gata Choreda says that 4th, 3rd and 1st armies of TDF have killed thousands of ENDF soldiers in central Tigray. Gata Choreda says that most of the fighting in central Tigray is between ENDF and Tigray Defense Forces. He further said that 2nd Army of TDF is fighting both ENDF and Eritrean forces in northern areas. But most of the fighting, it's being reported in central Tigray between ENDF and Tigray Defense Forces. Then was Colonel Gabre also spoke, and he is also saying that Tigray Defense Forces have killed thousands of ENDF soldiers over the past 4 days. He says that 31st and 11th divisions of Ethiopian National Defense Forces have been completely destroyed along with their commanders. Heavy weapons like howitzers have been captured by Tigray Defense Forces, and Ethiopian forces who were trying to advance from Chile to Dausra, they have been routed by Tigray Defense Forces, and now fighting is underway in Adi Isher. In Adi Isher, Ethiopian National Defense Forces were deployed from Mekelle to Gijith, and then to Adi Isher, ENDF have been deployed. And here heavy fighting is underway between Ethiopian National Defense Forces and Tigray Defense Forces. So TDF are claiming that a new phase of Tigray war has begun, and they are routing, they are inflicting heavy losses on Ethiopian National Defense Forces. ENDF have not said a word about fighting in central Tigray. They have issued a statement only about the weapons which I showed you, which have been seized in southern Tigray. Viewers, on Thursday, we heard from some Eritrean news sources that the withdrawal of Eritrean forces from Tigray had begun. Some unofficial sources aligned with Ethiopian government, they also said on Thursday that Eritrean forces had started withdrawing from Tigray. And after that, we saw intensified fighting. Since Thursday, since Wednesday, we have been seeing that TDF are now rebouncing, and TDF are now carrying out large scale operations. Has Eritrean withdrawal from Tigray started? So far, we could not confirm it from on ground sources about the withdrawal of Eritrean forces. But some reporters do say that some parts of Eritrean forces have started withdrawing. That is why Tigray Defense Forces have launched this new OperationAlula against ENDF. Tigray Defense Forces are not hitting Eritrean forces. They want Eritrean forces to withdraw. They won't hit withdrawing Eritrean forces, but they want to take on Ethiopian National Defense Forces. But again, viewers, this news about the withdrawal of Eritrean forces, it's an unconfirmed news. Maybe in the coming days we'll be able to say for sure if Eritrean withdrawal from Tigray has begun or not. Lastly, viewers, Debretsian's statement a few days ago when he had said that a new phase of Tigray war was going to start. It seems now that the new phase has begun, viewers. This is the new phase of Tigray war. In last night's live chat session, I told you that TDF have realized that they cannot rely only on guerrilla warfare. Guerrilla warfare takes months, even years to produce any results. Tigray Defense Forces have now realized that they must resort to large-scale military operations as well. Only guerrilla warfare is not enough, viewers. That is why now we'll see a combination of guerrilla warfare and large-scale military operations. And if Eritrean forces start withdrawing, you'll see more of large-scale operations like OperationAlula on other fronts as well by Tigray Defense Forces against ENDF. Let's see what happens. So far, we haven't seen Eritrean forces penetrating towards Abyei from northern Tigray, from B30 highway. So fighting is mainly between ENDF and TDF. And TDF can handle ENDF. If ENDF have no support of Eritrean forces, TDF can handle ENDF, and that we have seen in the past 4 days that TDF are inflicting losses on ENDF because ENDF are not supported by Eritrean forces in these areas where fighting is underway between ENDF and TDF. Thank you for watching.